Hello and all, welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. After an interesting back and forth UFC 314 press conference between Diego Lopes and Yair Rodriguez, which led many of us to believe that the two are bound to face one another. It seems like that Yair is not so interested in a Diego Lopes matchup. We're going to talk about the comments of both fighters. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Obviously, Diego Lopes accuses Yair Rodriguez of ducking the fight between the two, and Yair Rodriguez responds with a couple of very logical points. Really, he claims that fighting Diego Lopes doesn't really do anything for him, not in terms of pay. And obviously, the guy has his sights set on a rematch against Alexander Volkanovski. I believe it's September 13th in San Antonio card, the one that Yair Rodriguez is aiming for. I don't know if Volk is going to be in there as soon as September, but I could be wrong. Obviously, he also expresses that he would be interested in fighting a guy outside of the UFC, because the feud between the two, I mean, we saw it pretty much escalate right in front of our eyes during that press conference for UFC 314. And really, we always thought that the two are bound to face one another, especially next. And I think that this option is still on the table. If obviously the UFC decides to give Alexander Volkanovski a Mavzar, Yair Rodriguez would be left with no choice but to fight Diego Lopes, I believe. And then the winner of that fight, if it's Yair Rodriguez, gets the fight for a title next. Especially taking into consideration that both gentlemen fell short against the Alexander Volkanovski, and obviously a Mavzar never fought Alexander Volkanovski. So the right thing to do is to give the next title shot to Mavzar and let Yair Rodriguez and Diego Lopes duke it out so us, the fans, can enjoy a heck of a fight. And also to determine the number one contender for the title. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know in the comments, like, subscribe for more.